All right, step back into just like this. Can I touch you right now?
Yes.
Can he touch you right now?
No.
Thank you. In general, there's no touching, right? Boom, simple, right? If I just, you want to be slick? No. just scarecrow for me,
Okay.
right? So from this range, most people aren't going to be able to touch you. If I do a fencing thrust, boom, I'm in. Which means I lunge in, right? If I lunge in and out, now when he comes to attack me after I hit him the first time, I'm ready to defang, right? In general, if we're fighting, come over here. He's right there. If I'm in this range, hold on. Don't move your feet, but swing at my head. Stay over here. Okay, go ahead and swing at my head. Without leaning, just swing at my head. Boom. Swing at my head. Boom. Right? Go ahead, go again. That's perfect range for defang, right? He goes for the head, bang. Bang. Right there, I'm in. Now, in general, it's not considered that it's close enough to touch. Well, for me, boom, I'm in. And that puts on the ground, right? So whenever you do a fencing thrust, boom, I'm in, right? Unlike fencers, we don't put our hand up like this because I'm in a fight and I need to be ready for the rest of the fight. If I'm in a fencing tournament and all I'm worried about is that point, then I can do that. But if I do this and he continues to come at me and my hand isn't ready to block, then I'm in trouble. In a fight, if I get this, I need to be ready for the fight that continues, because no fight ends with a point. Point fighting in any system will teach you bad habits. So when I thrust, I want to be ready for what happens after that. Okay? We do adopt fencing footwork, fencing movements, and Jikendo principles. You know, I like to look at what we do as more Jikendo stick fighting, knife fighting than Filipino, because we don't stick to exclusively what the Filipinos do. We borrow some stuff, but for the most part, this is a stick, and I'm gonna use it like I use my empty hand. Yeah? And so the best thing we can do is spar and work the principles, right? Footwork, your 5 ways of attack, your fencing attacks, your fencing thrusts prevent the smaller guy from getting in on you, and they give you greater reach. Let's stand at that distance, right? We're fighting, right, where you can't touch my face right now, and I can't touch yours. This is Largo because I can hit the hand, I can hit the weapon. Now with a simple adjustment, I can hit him, right? But in general, if you step back, if we're looking at this range, most people will say, I can't touch you without moving both feet. But with a fencing thrust, boom, I'm in, right? The way you do it is you just fall, let gravity take you and reach, right? That's your thrust. If you notice the way I set my weapon, I'm a little more in my palm when I'm doing the thrust, so I have support. It doesn't slide in my hand. So when I thrust at distance, I go like that. But if you see, I quickly transition to regular grip, but when I'm thrusting, I go bang, so that it doesn't slide through my hand, and that gives it a little bit of reach. So I kind of go boom, but by the time my hand is here, I'm already back in normal grip. But go ahead and hit my stick in my hand right now. Right, I still have a solid grip. Just a small transition like this, so that it's in my palm, boom, and then I just transition back. That'll help you give a couple inches to your thrust. All right, we're gonna do some gun grappling now. Let's grab the guns and do a little bit. All right, so
Ready.
Basic gun defense. We're gonna spar each point. We're gonna start from that point and then spar out of it. I'm gonna talk through each point that we'll spar, and then we'll do sparring rounds, and we'll do each point. Okay, we'll start from an indexing position or kind of a hold position. So this guy goes to mug me. We'll go through the role play first.
Give me your money. I want your money. Give it to me. Give it to me
It's in
now.
my pocket.
Okay, fine. So?
Can I reach for it?
Yes, go. Get
I'm
it.
gonna
Get
reach
it
for
now.
All right. Over here. I'm gonna talk it through. All right. What do we do? Number one, when somebody's got a gun on us, put it at my head. Put it at my waist. Where are my hands? My hands are here. No, keep the gun down. If my hands are here and I go for the gun, what happens? If the gun is here and I go for the gun, what happens? Right? So number one, I want the hands wherever the gun is. My oh shit isn't die, it's oh shit. I'm prepared, right? Okay, so what do you want?
I want your money. Give me your
It's
money.
in my pocket. Can I reach for it?
Yeah, get it. Get it now.
Okay, you got to get consent before you reach. I do that, he pulls the trigger. Can I reach for it?
Yes, get it.
Okay, I'm gonna reach for it.
Fuck.
When you reach for it, it's a simultaneous motion. I turn and grab, okay? If you just do this 50% of the time, you will lose your shoulder. You gotta turn and grab. What's he gonna do when I grab the gun? Pull. Okay, so if I don't grab the back of the gun, I might lose the gun that I just grabbed, right? Now, there are systems that predicate themselves on grabbing the gun and punching, but while I'm punching him, what is he gonna do? He's gonna get the gun back on me, right? He's gonna jerk and try to get the gun on me. It's not bright. It's not how you win a fight, that's how you look good on movies, right? So what I wanna do, anytime I grab a gun, I wanna have 2 points of contact on. So when he pulls, pull, right? Now, the gun disarm is I wanna go above his shoulder, driving this into the hand, and cutting down like a sword, the gun comes out. Clear it, in case it went off, right? But we have safety positions because when I grab the gun, he jerks. That's why this goes here. My safety position is to pull my elbows into my body, put the barrel against my wrist, because when he grabs with his other hand and starts fighting to put the gun on me, I don't want the barrel to face me, right? At this point, I have headbutts, stomps, I can knee, right? I can do that. Now, there are 2 disarms. 1, I come up and I disarm this way. 2, I pinch. Why do I pinch? Because if I don't pinch, he can run around in front of me, and I can't stop that. And where's the gun facing now? So come back over here, right? When I'm here, I pinch it. Now try to get in front of me. It's hard because I have his arm pinched. Now the disarm is when I put my hand here, pull it out, and then what do I do when I get the gun? Clear it. Why do I clear it? Because if I grab it like this and he shoots, 1, I'm holding the slide, it doesn't slide. 2, my hand is over where the shell comes out. And so if I get the gun, he had 1 shot, you can't shoot, it's jammed. So if I get the gun, I gotta clear the gun before I can use it, right? At this point, if he starts to charge me, I grab a shoulder, see how I roll it up, and forearm this way and create distance. And I'll pull this out of reach, depending on when he reaches for it, maintain it back. Now, we never pistol whip people like this. Danger of this is, and grab the gun with both your hands. Who ends up at the other end of it? Nah, this is movie shit, and this is how you die shit. The way you attack with the gun is thrust. Angles 1, angles 2, thrust. Clear, get out! Right? So, let's go through this one more time. He's the bet.
Give me your money. I want your money.
It's in my pocket.
Okay, yeah, what does that mean to me? Give me my money.
Okay, can I reach for it?
Yes, get it.
Okay, I'm gonna reach
get
for
it now.
Right? The key is understanding I get off the line. The disarm is going through the wrist, right? It's making the gun, watch this, go that way. I'm punching the gun into the pocket of the elbow. So when I'm here and I do this, right, that's where I'm at, okay? So we will spar these points, right? So first thing is, we'll talk through it. What do you want?
I want your money.
It's in my
Give me your
pocket.
money.
Can I
Yeah,
go for it?
yes.
We'll get to here. Now, we'll start from a neutral position. You want to get to elbows here and holding. But we're going